Well, we have a lot going on this last week of May 2026. Things will be probably a little sketchy due to the fact, let me explain what's going on real fast. With Michelle's channel, AK Wilderness Girl, and this channel, there's a lot of video production going on, and the computer I had just wasn't it wasn't up to the job. So Dale was having a big sale on computers, and I thought, oh, okay, let me buy a new Dale gaming computer. You know, nice 3 terabyte hard drive, really fast computer. That way video production will be a little easier. So I did. I think this laptop was right at $6,000 on sale for $39.99.99. So anyway, I ordered it, I got it. Biggest mistake I have ever made. Just because the price is up there and it's got the Dale name on it does not mean that it's high quality. The computer lasted about a week. One of the hard drives I have, well, is a brand new Seagate 3 terabyte external hard drive. I had loaded everything on it and was getting ready to take, and when I say everything, I mean everything. All the video production that's been done over the last several years, numerous pictures going back many years, especially back to our beginning. And all of that was on the Seagate hard drive. I plugged it into the new Dale computer so I could transfer everything on it to another, even bigger Seagate hard drive. Little thing popped up, said, "This drive has a problem. Would you like to run diagnostics?" And I said yes. So it ran diagnostics, and guess what? The new Dale computer destroyed that hard drive. I didn't think that anything like that was possible, but it was. It completely destroyed the external hard drive, and Seagate says it cannot be recovered. The files were corrupted because of something that was corrupted in the software of the computer. And when it loaded the data from the hard drive, it corrupted that data, thus making it worthless. So anyway, oh, by the way, it not only destroyed that hard drive, but the backup hard drive was also destroyed by this computer. So now I'm waiting to find out what Dale's going to do about it, which so far has been nothing. Well, Memorial Day 2026, Michelle got back from her camping trip last night. A little disappointed that, well, the whole purpose of the camping trip was to do some wildlife photography of the migratory birds. Unfortunately, they weren't there. And normally that little spot has hundreds of at least sandhill cranes, and I think a couple of three flew in fairly late, and they were a good distance away. So she was a little disappointed. Plus, we've been disappointed today. We have had nothing over the last 72 hours but intense wind. To the point that do not want to get out on the river. Not in a small open boat anyway. Not that there's huge dangers in that, it's just that it's a miserable condition to be in on the water. Well, there was a project going on in spite of the winds. We're clearing out this spot here because the pop-up is going to get pulled from there into here and parked, and then Michelle can continue with her restoration project while I lay the foundation work for the tiny cabin that is going right there.
Just make sure you don't get me.
Well, as I said, we have had really some bad weather. This tree that's down, you can see it broke off about halfway up right there, but it came right down onto some really important stuff here, and the winds just continue to howl. I'll have to get in here and find out just how much damage was done. Well, after hurricane force winds, we had quite the little episode there weather-wise. I brought trees down, one right in front of the cabin and down onto my table saw, and a few other tools that were stacked there. But it seems to be calming down now. I'm not exactly sure what the time is, but approaching us from the northeast is another storm front, or at least it looks that way. Well, this is a precarious angle to be at, so in order to straighten up a little bit, I'm gonna have to get some stumps kind of cut out of the way and lower these high spots down to where I can maneuver around and get that ball up underneath the tongue. Okay, well, just have to do what I gotta do. Well, doing a little bit of cleanup after the windstorm sort of blew things around all over the place. And I realized this video is a little bit on the short side, but we're trying to play catch up here and get a few things done, and we'll keep you posted on all of that. Got quite a few migratory birds that are beginning to come in now, and they're a little on the late side. Normally they would have been here weeks ago. And I don't know if I'm sure you can hear the rooster in the background, but the sandhill cranes and the trumpeter swans are off in the distance there. And they've changed their breeding ground this year. So they're a little further upriver than they normally would be. And we're going to get on a few projects now, and we'll let you follow along with us. Catch you next time, right here on Alaska Bush Living.